like those small behaviours that can erode trust, it then takes so long to, or can take so long to rebuild it after those. But it happens. I think that it can be a number of things, and it can be anything from not, checking your body language and everything before you react and respond to an idea, like not thinking before you speak, to, more extreme behaviours that we aim to tackle, such as bullying, harassment, leading a culture of fear where people just actively wouldn't share their ideas in those organisations because there's a manager that's going to come in and shout about this mistake that happened, or laugh at this idea that sounds ridiculous or something like that. And that sounds like it wouldn't happen, but it does happen. I've been in organisations where that's happened. An idea of mine has been, I've been laughed at, and it was horrible. And it does. Well, I didn't share anything again, put it that way, and then left soon after. So, it definitely happens. I think things such as like having one rule for you and one rule for others, I think is really damaging in terms of psychological safety. Managers thinking that they're above certain things and they can behave in a certain way, but other people have to behave in this way. I think that that's quite a common pitfall. I think taking credit for success that wasn't yours is quite a common pitfall in this. So I read a quote the other day again that says that good leaders or good line managers should take more than their fair share of credit for mistakes and less than their fair share of credit for successes.
Yeah, and so few people are doing that, right? But that is such a great principle to manage by.
Yeah, definitely. Like, if there's a success, it's a team success. Big everyone up, like celebrate that, celebrate the individual, if it was an individual aside from you who originated that idea. But then if there's a failing or a mistake in your team, like ultimately the book does stop with you. And that I also really believe actions speak louder than words. Like, I think when it comes to damaging psychological safety, breaking a promise, saying that you're going to do something and then doing another thing, is so detrimental. So again, it sounds straightforward, but just avoid doing that. Like, if you say you're going to do something, do it, so that your team know that they can trust you to.
I think it's about not over promising and under delivering, but perhaps flipping it on its head, right? And being confident in what your capacity is and knowing that. And that's quite a core management responsibility, actually, to know what you can take on in supporting your team, what you can support them to deliver, not setting them up to fail. I think all of those things are part of that, like not over promising.
Yeah, definitely.